Welcome back to a new vlog. Today is gonna be such a busy day. I am going to decorate the whole house. I am like prepping for Thanksgiving. I just did like a massive grocery shopping to prepare for that as well. I just have a full list of things to do today, so I'm so excited to decorate my house with you guys today. I literally have no plan going into this. As always, I'm gonna start with the tree because I feel like that helps me get into the flow to want to decorate the whole house. But like, I just pulled up all of the decorations. That was a workout. Ended up putting some stuff on the counter just so I can like retake an inventory of what I have. But I also got a ton of new things for this year too, and I'm gonna share all of the new things quickly with you guys. We'll see what we end up using, what we don't end up using. I shopped at like two main places, which is West Elm and Target. The only thing that's not from those two locations are these ribbons that I got off of Amazon. I wanted to try to do the ribbon look on the tree this year. You'll see in a minute. I'm a massive fan of like trees. So I got this set from Target. I'm gonna start just putting things random places. And then this is the medium size, so it's like a full set. I also ended up getting like some of these faux cypress stems. Got 6 of them. I got some from Crate & Barrel a few years ago. They're pretty expensive and I feel like these ones are pretty comparable. So I'm excited to use some of these. I got some new stocking holders. I just wanted something super plain, super basic. They are weighted, they're pretty heavy. I got 4 of them. I have a lot of the ribbon downstairs, but this ribbon is for gift wrapping. They have some really great ribbon. I'm like, that's random tin. I like the plaid on it. I thought maybe for cookies or something, but if you were to like make cookies to like gift to people, I think that these tins would be perfect for that, and they're $3 each, which isn't bad. I also ended up getting some candlesticks. I got a 2-pack. Throwing them in this box got them kind of dirty, but they are just like this iron black candlestick holder. And then I also got these taupe color candlesticks. I thought that would look really pretty paired together and then on the dining room, like maybe even for Thanksgiving. So we'll see how that goes. And then West Elm, massive order. I got some like new pillowcases. I wanted to see if I can tie in some brown in this living room. Might be a little far-fetched. Some new stockings, which you'll see me test out here. I got 3 different colors, that brown one, and then like this kind of green and an ivory. Really excited for this. It's a new tree skirt. It's a green one. I wanted it to be like very cozy and warm feeling this year, but I still have my other fur one that I got from Crate & Barrel. We'll see which one I end up using. More trees, because I can't help myself. I love the look of these. They're so cute. And then even more trees. Ones that look like this. Kind of cool. I got a couple in the silver and then a couple in the champagne color. They're extremely lightweight. I was thinking that this was metal, not like paper. So I'm trying to see if this like is worth the cost, but I think that they're so pretty. I also got 2 of these trees. They're like mercury glass trees, and you kind of like stack it. See, pretty. Some new ornaments, some like paper looking ones, a couple of those. This same tree, but like in some ornaments. Thought that that would be really pretty. This I don't mind not being metal because it's gonna be really lightweight and perfect for a tree. And then I also got just like some standard mercury glass ornaments as well. So that pretty much covers it all. This is gonna be fun. So let's go ahead and start on the tree now.
stars brightly shining. It's the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees.
Finally done. Wow, you guys, it took me a couple of hours, but I'm really digging it. Honestly, definitely a mix of some of the things that I've already owned in my collection, but then mixing it with a few of like the new stuff. There's a bunch of like the new stuff that didn't end up working out, which is fine, but I am obsessed with the bows on the tree. I think it looks really good. I'm just waiting to see what Juan says when he gets home, because I bet you he's gonna be like, what are these? No, he's not gonna like them, but they're staying. I surprisingly wasn't a fan of the light color stockings. I didn't think it looked good against like the dark fireplace. And then the green tree skirt was so much smaller and didn't seem like as high quality as the one from Crate and Barrel. So that's going back. I definitely need to steam the table runner, but it's working for now. I love the colors. And even when I turned off the camera, there was a few things that I kind of like moved and switched around. Because there's always like this fine line that I try to balance of like being like way too Christmassy, which isn't like my vibe, and like too cluttered. Whenever I think that it's too much, like I just take one away. Solves the problem a lot. Like when I was trying to place some of the decorations in the kitchen, I was like, my kitchen is so cluttered with stuff. Like let's just do less. In here, I'm not like the biggest fan of just so much clutter on the countertops, but Juan won't let me take things away. So I've worked up an appetite, and I'm just gonna make a cucumber salad because it's easy and I find it very delicious. And then I'm gonna sit down for a bit, maybe like watch a show of something. Oh, I am taking this week off of work. I feel like I always do that the week of Thanksgiving, because it just gives myself a chance to like really chill the F out for a moment. And it's typically hectic like this because this is typically the time that I like to get the Christmas decorations up, do all the shopping and stuff for like Thanksgiving and prep for Thanksgiving. So it feels like enough without adding a bunch of like work on top of it. And this is also typically the stretch of time that I haven't taken any time off of work for like 3 or 4 months. And we'll take more time off around like Christmas and stuff too, of course. Why does this hit the spot every dang time? The flavoring is so good. And I think I'm gonna have a topo with this. Good right about now. I got a ton of like computer work done, and I folded all of the laundry, which honestly kind of surprises me because doing laundry is like a full-on thing, you know? Especially for me because I wait until I run out of underwear, which mind you, I have like a month's supply of underwear for some reason. So it's like I do laundry like once a month. And so it's a lot at once. I know, I could do it smaller loads and do it more regularly and it wouldn't be a thing. Like I get it. But when you just have so much going on all the time, like you just do it once, right? And typically I just start grabbing out of the clean pile without like officially putting things in the dresser, hanging things up, or do it in phases of like just dresser stuff or just closet stuff or something like that. So I'm honestly very impressed with myself that I tackled all of it right now. There's always a motivator. The main motivation is because we're having the house cleaned tomorrow to prepare for Thanksgiving, and I just don't want any like clutter and mess to get in their way while cleaning. I'll take whatever forcing function that I can get around here. Okay, we made our matcha. It's time to read. Why is this so light green today? Tastes good, so that's fine. I'm gonna have a little snack. I've been having a thing with Gardettos. I picked some more up at the grocery store. If I was being honest with you guys, I would tell you that I picked up 3 bags. It's a great snack. And the book that we are reading today, it's Quicksilver. So this is the book club book, and I finally got to it a couple of days ago. Started it. I am a bit nervous, guys. I have like 3-4 days until the end of the month, and then that's when our book club discussion is going to be, and I just have so much to read. So I'm getting really nervous that I'm not going to finish this in time, which I'm not going to accept that, obviously. So I'm going to be reading a shit ton these next few days. To get through it. Would people on Thanksgiving mind if I just like snuck away and read for a bit? Or maybe I'll wake up early and read in the morning beforehand. I don't know. I gotta strategize a bit to make sure I'm getting in like my reading time, because I need to be spending like a few hours a day reading to catch up at this point. Don't do what I did, that's for sure. Next month I'll learn my lesson and I'll start a little bit earlier. I was just so determined to finish Zodiac Academy, and I did. But this book so far, a little over 100 pages into it, it is so good. It is a world I have never read before. A part of it kind of reminded me of Zodiac Academy. The very beginning of this matched up with like the very beginning of like the first book. If you read both, you'll get what I mean, but I don't want to obviously give anything away. I'm of course going to be annotating this book as well. I have some little stickies right here. And why I annotate, I get so many questions about this. It's such a great question. It's honestly for fun. It's either quotes or moments that I really like and that I want to remember, or it's people, places, things that are being introduced, or maybe they are throwing a little bit of an Easter egg that's going to be important later on. Something like that, right? It helps me to stay engaged. It helps me to just like really think about everything that I'm reading and really just focus solely on reading. Does that make sense? So that's why I like to annotate. But let's go ahead and get set up in our little reading nook and start to read. I need to grab an incense and we'll get to it. You're so big. I remember when I could hold you in one arm. How do you lift her so easily? Now this is like impossible. She's so big. I have to like lean back. Ooh, my baby. She was so small on Christmas last year. like when I was decorating for Christmas. I'll have to show a clip of it. So we're making dinner. We're gonna make some pasta. I'm gonna heat up this linguine. It's kind of like fresh pasta. And then we're gonna mix it with some 4-cheese Alfredo. We made this over the weekend and it was so flipping good. So we went and saw Wicked last night. Ask Juan how many times he's listened to the main song since last night.
Yes.
Yes?
I think I was 2 hours on repeat.
2 hours on repeat? You're insane.
I was on TikTok.
He was TikToking and watching different TikToks of the same sound, and I could hear it when I was down here. I was editing last night when he was upstairs in bed, and I could hear the song for like 2 hours. I was like, oh my god. I didn't think you were TikToking. I thought that you were just playing the song, but playing it on repeat. I was like, wow, this is a lot.
I was TikTok.
In all honesty, I thought the movie was really good. People are gonna think I'm insane, but I know nothing about Wicked. I don't think I've ever seen any version of Wicked. I mean, I don't count Wizard of the Oz as like the same, but last time I watched Wizard of Oz was like 20 years ago. So I'm not a huge fan of musicals. I like some, I don't like all, but I honestly was really impressed by this movie. I liked it a lot. I'm kind of pissed off that there's a part 2. I thought that this was just it. I had no idea that there was another one, but good thing it's in the works, so this time next year it'll be here before you know it. The ending was really impressive. It just came together, you know?
Don't be jealous.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. Dinner, watched an episode of The Shrinking, and now I'm back to reading because I have a reading goal today and I need to hit it to try to stay on track for finishing this book. I am so obsessed with this book. It's really good, but really funny. I was upstairs washing my face, brushing my teeth and all that, and Juan's watching my like latest vlog, and I'm like, what are you doing? And I just started to be like, I don't want you to watch it like with me in the room. Like, it feels funny, it feels weird. He doesn't miss a single video of mine. He like watches them all, but it was just funny that he chose right now to do it, and I'm like, I don't want like me to watch you watching me. Like, it's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go back to reading some more and then I'm gonna go to bed. Oh my gosh, it's 10:53 p.m. I don't think I even realized how late it was, but I need to stick to this. So I'm gonna sit here and read until I hit my goal and then go to bed and start a new vlog tomorrow. It's gonna be the Thanksgiving vlog, so that'll come after this one. I'm gonna film that one for like a few days, so it'll be a few days vlog. But you guys enjoyed this one, spending the day with me and decorating for Christmas. But I love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.